Yo, what's up? Bill here from Classic Rock and Metal Review, here to talk about 6 rare Black Sabbath songs you need to hear. We'll talk a little bit about the story behind them, and I'll show you, the versions that I have, and I'm sure you might have your own. Before we get started, guys, if you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We just hit 35 subscribers yesterday. That's awesome. We only started about a month ago. That's cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. We also, just coincidentally, just hit on, probably right as we speak, we're hitting 666 views on the Ozzy Speak of the Devil concert video. By far away the most popular one that I've done. And I really appreciate that. It's just total coincidence. I don't have all day to make videos. I make them when I can. And I was fully intended on doing this Sabbath video today. So just really cool that we hit that number right as I'm recording this, probably. All right, anyway, 6 Black Sabbath rare songs. This is volume 1. We're going to cover 1969. And yes, I have that many rare Black Sabbath songs, at least going up to, like, say, 84, including Ozzy solo, once we get that far, where I'll be doing an edition for every year. So let's start with 69. Right from the Jump Street, you got the very first recording, August 16th, 1969, is the recording at Trident Studios in the UK of The Rebel, song written by a bandmate of band's manager, Jim Simpson, bandmate Norman Haynes of the band Locomotive. Writes The Rebel, and the band somewhat reluctantly records it. The manager needs something to shop the band around with, so they come up with The Rebel. Gets recorded, not exactly fitting the rest of the original material they're doing, but like I said, they needed something to get them gigs, so they agree. Funny story about the actual acetate pressing. From what it sounds like, and I think Tony even tells this story in his book Iron Man, that he had the acetate with him, like after a gig or after he got a ride home from a roadie friend, and he just basically handed it to him as if it was worthless. And that's probably how it ended up appearing on the internet 10 or 15 years ago, because I think a picture of that acetate sort of accompanied it, and it's complete. So of course we're talking about a song here that was never officially released, yet someone got it out there. So how many pressings were ever made of the single? It sounds like probably none. So the acetate was probably the source. Great song, just cool to hear the band doing some more like pop-oriented rock. I happen to have it off of a CD I got off eBay. Got this maybe 10 or 15 years ago. It's called The Rebel. It's kind of cool. I mean, this covers, I thought it was a little sort of plain when I first got it, but it kind of stands the test of time. Little graveyard church thing, and on the back it's the same. And there's a couple other songs on here. We'll get to one next and one on another session that are also worthy of making the top 6 list. So there you go, The Rebel. It's found on countless bootlegs out there. I'd also just happen to have it on this guy. This is a collection of live shows from 70 through 72, and it's bonus track on here. Anyway, The Rebel, obviously, the king of them all. Recorded on the weekend that Woodstock was going on. How ironic is that? Anyway, on to the next song. So from the same sort of era, somewhere between that August 16th recording and early October, so let's just say September-ish, 1969, the band records another Norman Haynes song. This one's called When I Come Down. Story behind this one getting out there is kind of crazy. The Black Sabbath story video, it's originally a VHS and came out on DVD later in the 90s also. This song was playing, or at least 26 or 30 seconds of it is playing behind band interviews. It's not even like up front in the video. Yet fans went and isolated that audio source and extracted it, and then just sort of duplicated it, repeated it over and over for 2 minutes, even though it was only, like I said, a 30-second section, to get a basically 2-minute version of When I Came Down out there. And then I think about 4 or 5 years ago, somebody took it to the 2 minutes and 40-second length. No more content in there. It just repeats itself just even more times, basically. And Norman Haynes actually went and recorded this song on a Norman Haynes Band album in 1971. So that second version of Sabbath that came out, 4 or 5 years ago. Again, this is unofficially released, just fan stuff on the net. Sort of mimics the Norman Haynes band version. So there you go. Number 2. This one's a little more bluesy. You know, the riff sort of carries the song. Good one though. I like this one a lot. I think I like it a little better than the Rebel, but they're both just so classic. Number 3. Now we have an official date on this one. October 12th, 1969. The band goes to Bremen, Germany to record the song Black Sabbath for the Beat Club rock show. And while rehearsing as sort of just a sound check, the band run through Blue Suede Shoes, the originally done by Carl Perkins in the late 50s, even before Elvis covered it. Band tear it up. I mean, it's like, yeah, again, another minute and 57-second song kind of thing. Iommi's nuts on the guitar. It's a great version of this song. I mean, it's awesome. Beat Club. This is how you get it. This is one way to get it. And this is another one that appears as bonus tracks on countless bootlegs out there. This one's called Black Mass, a UK release. You can see the Made in England sticker on that sucker. So it's an import, somehow legally released. I don't know if the band, gets money from this or not, but easily available. And you also have the number 4 song, Black Sabbath, the other one from Beat Club. That is the official first recording of the band, professional recording of any original material. Right there, Black Sabbath. I'm not counting the other 2, of course. Stuff that would be on the first album. So that version's awesome. If you watch the video, starts with thunder and lightning and sort of like castle drawings in the back. It's pretty cool. Love that video. And by the way, this Black Mass video, this is an enhanced CD, so you can watch this on your computer too. Not sure if it'll play on like DVD players. I don't think so. But anyway, there you go. The warm-up, Blue Suede Shoes is number 3. The song Black Sabbath, number 4. I mean, take your pick, 3 or 4. It's not really a countdown. I'm just listing 6 songs. Now on to something that is officially released from the first album deluxe box set. Now this is a UK import too, which, these are easily available on Amazon, eBay. You go to the disc 2 where you have some like bonus tracks. A lot of these songs that are alternate takes from the regular album, I can't tell the difference to me. The most special thing on here though to me is Evil Woman. And it's an alternate version where there's horns on it. This is a cover by a band called Crow, who I think only recorded this song themselves that same year. So Sabbath sort of pouncing on it. And this one does sound more like Sabbath than When I Came Down or The Rebel. Good song, cool song, and on the alternate take you get the horns in there, which kind of adds some flavor, just something different, Evil Woman's a good song without them. I like it sort of better with them. It's a little longer, the alternate take, and you also get Tony on flute, which is great. He's not doing solos or anything, but just adding some texture to the song. Killer rarity, this one easily available. Evil Woman, alternate version, love it. All right, and last but not least, one other original song. This one has not made its way to the internet in any other way as of now, is from their first recorded show, known to exist anyway, live in Dumfries, Scotland, November 16th, 1969. This is just burned, a rip, and found the cover online. I don't have any sort of silver press of this, but I'm going to have to go, and you can really take your pick off of this one, but I'm going to have to go with a Song for Jim off of this one because it's a Sabbath original song. It's basically a 9-minute drum solo, but at the beginning and at the end you have Geezer and Tony. Tony playing flute, Geezer just doing a little run on the bass, start the song off. There's no singing on the song as far as I remember. Basically one long drum solo, but it is a Sabbath song. Now this is a little sketchy as to whether they recorded this as a demo or not. I'm not 100% sure on whether it exists somewhere. All that stuff, if it does, is locked in a vault. I don't know why. I mean, just waiting for all your people that have been dying for this stuff for 50 years to die before you release it, or what? Anyway, there you go, 6 Black Sabbath rarities. And I want to again thank the 666 people that watched the Ozzy video. I guess I'll put a link down below for that one. I got a lot of great feedback about that one. But 1969 Volume 1, we're going to be hitting every year up to 84. So hang around and subscribe in if you like talking about this kind of stuff. I can't get enough. All right, guys, have a good one, and later.